Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Foundation. So, where we left off, we have a Prestigiousburg Part 3 in our quest log, which is to promote villagers up and raise housing quality up and tax people more. So, we've been kind of making our way through this to gain the ability to do that because there are some stuff we need. We need high, I don't want, why, for high density housing. I malfunctioned a little bit. We need heavy fortification. I keep wanting to say high fortification, but it is heavy fortification that we need. That is in our progression menu somewhere. Here are some heavy fortifications. I think that might be it. So we need to get up to 150 labor splendor, which we don't currently have. We currently have 107. We've been making our way, but it's not always easy going. We have some people moving in, as if I don't have enough unemployed. Or we have one person moving in, maybe. And we also just bought... I sped the game up a little bit. Another plot of land. I believe, so now we can extend out to here. Whee! I'm definitely losing my mind a little bit. I woke up at 4:30. That was fun. We added another coal mine. That's what's over here, right? No, this will be iron. I thought I added another charcoal camp. I can't say it, but I think I added it. Or maybe I'm adding... I don't remember. Maybe I'm adding the iron to contribute to the coal? Who could say? So I've been buying upgrade packages from our progression menu so that I can add more things and add more labor splendor. So like if I buy... What's going to be a good one? Duck core packages, for instance, or if I buy upgrades to markets, or if I buy this stonemason hut improvement, then I'll be able to put down more stuff, and that stuff might contribute to labor splendor. I do need to buy stuff because I'm almost at the gold cap. And I don't want to do that. Where is our stonemason? That's forester, lumber. I know I have one, I just don't know where it is. There it is, okay. So what can we add to... Add 2 to worker capacity. Add 1 to worker capacity. It can store up to 25 output resources. Okay, none of these things will contribute to labor capacity, or to labor splendor, and that's okay. Do I maybe want to, before I do this, do I maybe want to move my stonemason? It does have the I'm ugly radius, and I don't... my villagers don't like that, and I don't like it. Let's put it over here. Kind of where we're putting all of our more industrial buildings. We do still have this guy, our little stonecutter camp, which I believe also has the I'm ugly aura. That just means that my residents don't want to live near it, which I understand. I wouldn't want to live near it. I actually did live near a quarry for a long time, and it was a mess. I'm also considering expanding out. Like, I know I'm buying all kinds of new territories. I am thinking about buying more. And then with those, maybe spreading out a little bit. Like, everything's so squished together. My church is almost directly on top of my Great Hall, and my residences are all crammed in here. And then some industrial buildings are here right alongside them. So a little bit of sprawl couldn't hurt anyone. Okay, so I can add some decoration to my lumber camp. Oops. But I also want to add something that will allow for more storage. And I don't want to take out my farm. There. That should help. Can I add stuff to my wheat farms that will increase labor splendor? Yes. Oh, I remember. This one in particular is hard to maneuver because the streets intersect the farm. And there's not a lot of room for like a haystack, you know? I'll make it work. I only have one tool right now. I think that might have been part of what I was working on. We need tools for so many things. And so I was maybe trying to get my output up at my tool workshop, which is this? Yes. Common wares we don't have currently, and we should get. Sells luxury and luxurious food resource types to the villagers in luxury market. What do we have down here? Candles, glassworking, sculpture workshop, dairy farming. Oh, interesting. Cooperage. Am I going to need barrels? Or jewelry? let's go with dairy farming. I might not put down a farm right away because I don't have the space for it really, but we're getting there. Oh, that was expensive. Okay. So... oh, tools. Okay. Yeah, we are at a detriment with tools. I could start trading for tools again, but I'm fully autonomous here. I don't rely on anyone. And I don't know that I want to. Wood for the elders. The elders are looking to repair a few bridges across the region. One of their merchants has noticed your woodcutting camps and wants to make you an offer. How much wood do we have? 265. This sounds like a good trade. Sells 150 wood for 225 coin. I think maybe next time. I'm doing okay on coin. Here I am doing trades, like directly as I'm saying that, so that you can see I'm doing fine. My mill is empty, this little windmill. We have 15 bread and 4 flour and no wheat. Oh, but they're planting. That's fine. We have 110 labor splendor now, and we need to get to 150 to buy the heavy fortifications. What am I thinking about? We're doing excellent on berries. We're a little low on meat. And I don't think that's for lack of hunters. I think it's for lack of hogs. Oh no, we quit plenty. Not all of this is mine. You can see here what's mine. We have plenty of fish. Do I want... First I want to fix my voice. Let's not wander off. Hold on. Stay. I wonder if I want to buy another territory now, or if I want to wait. And do I want to move my tavern? What would be the cost of moving my tavern? Oh, I'd have to move it piece by piece. That's right. That's why I haven't yet, and I probably won't. That seems like it's going to be a real pain to not be able to move everything all at once. No more room at lodging. Yeah, that's fine. No access to housing. Also, that's not true. What? Should I get a brewery going, since people are so hurting for entertainment? Or should I just expand my tavern? I don't know what's going to be the right call there. How many people can my tavern hold? That's lodgings. It doesn't say. Public lounge attendance 0 of 4. Okay. I can hold 4 people at a time in my public lounge. I don't know. New buildings available. What buildings? This menu is right in the way. There are some things I would change about this game. Which house, for instance? And why does this menu not move? So I can see which house. Oops, I let a merchant leave without his audience. My bad. Okay. Wow, suddenly my... Okay. The attendance at my lodge is fluctuating wildly. It went from 0 to 4 to 2. We have 2 tools on this iron workshop. Sorry, iron mining camp. Hi, buddy. My dog has entered the room. Hi. Good boy. Okay, I'm still doing okay financially. I feel pretty good about that. Say more words, Cassie. I'm just letting my mind wander. What can we add? Can we add anything to our sheep farm? No. Nope. I know I can add stuff to my wheat farms, but I'm also kind of trying to hold off on things that cost tools. to upgrade until we get this iron camp situated. I can add some things maybe to... I've like crammed this just full of weather vanes. Oh, weather vanes cost tools. I didn't realize that. My favorite decorations are the ones that just cost gold. I situated a little place for people to come and sit at the back of my great hall, and it's pretty, and I love it. See, she loves it too. Okay, bye. The braziers I love. Let's put some road signs in, I guess. I don't know. Maybe some barrels just here. Has my labor splendor dropped, or was I looking at prosperity the whole time? Oh, I need to staff this now that it's built. Okay, hopefully that'll help. We'll get more iron going. That'll allow it, that'll allow us to get more tools going, theoretically. If we have enough charcoal. How much coal do we have? Is it not in this menu? None. We have none coal. Okay, I saw that my people are starting to get a little sad that they have no access to goods. So do I maybe need to increase my output at my sheep farm? Oh, did I already check these? I think I can't add anything to these. No, I can't. I do have clothing available for sale. I can't make candles right now, but maybe I want to. I don't have the ability to make wax. Unlocks candle workshop. Produces 2 candle in exchange for 2 wax, 1 iron, and 1 tools. Oh, that's expensive. I need to get my tools right before I can do that. And figure out wax. It's really an apiary somewhere that I need to buy. Or do I have to trade for wax? Beer production unlocks wheat farm. Oops. Every time. I think maybe what's going to be best to do now is buy another territory and put a cattle farm on it. Why do I have people moving in? No, I have so many unemployed. I don't want it. I'll take them. I don't want it. I also think I might want to put down another, like, patrol. That's not the right button. Let's try this one. Okay, this isn't a very big section. They're always so weird, the slivers that you get. I could do this one. What's this big patch of rock in it, though? Do I want to do this one or this one? I don't know. My initial instinct was to get this one, and maybe I still will. Yeah, we'll do that one. And then we'll have the foresters come through and cut down all these trees. Paint. Not the foresters, the woodcutters. And this is where I'll put a cattle farm. Okay. Cool. Do I maybe want to put temporarily a woodcutter's camp right here? Maybe. Oh, my dog's having a very tough time this morning with deciding where he wants to be. So, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. He's having a tough time, my dog, this morning. So we can staff our lumber camp. Wait. What happened there? Why was that empty? We can staff our lumber camp, I had just said out loud. Where did I put it? Right here. Right here. And that actually really helped with my unemployed. So once my labor camp... Why do I keep saying labor? Once my lumber camp is built, they'll start to clear this out, and then maybe we can put in a dairy farm today. That might have to wait till the next video, though. We'll see. Happiness is a little low. Service. I don't know what service means. 12% happiness. Events minus 43%? What event happened? Entertainment shortage, maybe? I don't know. How you doing? Oh, he needs to go to church. Gotcha. There he goes. He's better now. Do I have buildings that need staff? Let's find out. Oh right, my pavior is still underway. I forgot that I put one in. And then everything else is fully staffed. I need 10 tools. Okay, that's the holdup. All my tools are immediately pouring into everything. I've got more people coming. I see them out in the distance. No thank you. Maybe. I don't know. Do I want to put in a second church? Or expand my current church? Weekly attendance is 72. And I have 125 residents. So someone's always going to be hurting for service, I guess. Let's see what the cost is to add another building onto my church. I was hoping that bell towers might add... They don't. I tried. Six, 12, 24 with rustic thatched nave, major, and minor. Can I... What's the cost of this? 10 wood, 1 tool, and 12 planks. Oh, I've got a celebration I need to tend to also. 11, I can cram it inside other buildings. That feels weird. Influential village. The elders value your fair influence. They've invited traders from the labor estate to allocate more resources, sweetening trade opportunities with you temporarily. Cool. I'm keeping an eye on food now that I have 127 villagers. I need to be cautious. And I think right now everything is fine. We have a bunch of berries. We have enough pork. We have tons of fish. Could use some more bread. But that may be a problem for a different time. Lumber camp still needs 2 tools. How's my paver doing? Still needs 5. Do I want to trade for tools for a little bit? I also could stop accepting residents, and then I wouldn't have to listen to them complaining. What's in my mandates? Could promote people, discuss a levy. Revise labor privilege. A labor privilege. What does that mean? That was expensive, and I don't know what it means. Oh, I might know what it means. I had a tough time finding privileges in the last episode. But I did find them. Oh, my paper's almost done. I just need 2 more tools. It seems like the work that I'm doing to increase the speed of tool production is working. I hope, anyway. One of the things that I think I'll do differently next time I play is kind of partition out my residential district such that, like, jobs that are good for peasants will be set up, like, say over here as an example, and then I'll put some housing, some low density, low desirability housing here for the commoners or for the peasants. And then over here somewhere, some jobs that are good for commoners, and then some medium density, medium desirability housing for them, and then citizens and so on. Just essentially keeping people closer to their workplaces, because right now, these poor guys and these poor guys have to walk 1,000,000 miles to get to their workplaces every day, and I'm sure that they're discontent about that. I would be. This map is rich with berries. Golly. We're out of bread. This guy was standing 1,000,000 miles away from... Look at him. How's he doing this? How's he getting this? Okay, my paver. Still waiting on 2 tools. Noted. Acknowledged. My lumber camp, also waiting on 2 tools. My blacksmith is waiting on coal. Working fine. Can I see the production of this though? Like... I know that tools are being made because we've seen an increase here, and occasionally I see 1 or 2 pop up here, but I see no evidence of tools being made aside from that. And that's gonna kill me. That's gonna drive me crazy. Do I want these people? I'm gonna waffle on it until their timer runs out. Oh, and I also just added a building to my church that's under construction and needs a tool. So in all, we're waiting on 5 tools that I'm aware of, plus probably some tools because I was increasing labor splendor a little bit. Okay, bye. I dilly-dallied. My church attendance just like skyrockets at the start of a new week. Bell tower number 0. Okay, my paver just needs 1 more. And then that building will be up and running and we can start working on paved roads, which I think are important for increasing housing quality. Yep. Beautification area. I suppose I can put down some decorations. A lot of decorations only cost coin. And I've got coin in spades. There. Do I want to promote some people? Oop, what do we have here? Wood for the elders again. 150 wood for 225. Same. No, thank you. I'm like hawking my... Come on. Come on. You can do it. I have 3 clergy splendor? What did I do to gain that? I don't know. Who could say? Man, it's going to be slow going. I will tell you that now. It's going to be slow going to get to 150 labor splendor. And I hope I don't need anything higher after that. Do I? Yes, 300. 300? Bonkers. Wild. Alright, I grossly overestimated how quickly I'd be able to get a dairy farm up when I bought this plot of land. The answer is not really. Can't really. Not today. Maybe not next week either. Because I still have to clear out all this wood. And I'm still waiting on my lumber camp. I mean, granted, I have people coming in from other lumber camps to chop down some of the wood. There is a bit less wood here than there was before. Oops, I'm not trying to paint right now. How we doing over here? Yeah, I think I'm going to need more charcoal huts. Or at least one more charcoal hut. What's the cost? Is it tools? I'll bet it's tools. Stone cutter, charcoal hut, where are you? 2 tools, 20 wood, and 5 planks. Oops. Chars. We'll wait. I'm gonna rest on it until next week, when hopefully I'll have more tools available. I have 1. Will it go to the pavier? Yep. Sigbot is bringing 1 tool. Sigbot, did you get held up? Okay, so my next 2 tools probably will go to that lumber camp, but they may also go to some of the decorations that I've placed. I do see my labor splendor ticking back up. Ah, good, I can staff my paver. Pave and maintain nearby dirt paths into stone roads. I don't know what the reach will be. Do I paint that? No. Yes. I had already painted a bunch. I didn't realize. I wonder what the reach is. Can they get all of the roads? Look, they're working fast. Pretty. Kind of want to see what their limits are. And I definitely want to make sure that all of the area around my... There, my Great Hall is painted, is paved. This house just needs a commoner, and then it'll upgrade. Resident, citizen. Commoner, resident. Citizen, resident, no. Resident, citizen. Yes. Okay, how's that lumber camp coming? It's not. Okay, so my pavers they haven't made their way around here yet, or around here. So does this mean that I need more? It helps to click on their buildings. I am heading to work. Okay. Alright, I see them doing their jobs. Thank you, little pavers. wish I could see where my tools are going. That'd be really neat. My church is prioritized over my lumber camp. Neat. Okay, that changed my capacity to 96. And I did, in fact, just shove a building inside another building, and that'll save me a lot of space. Do I have upgrades to my berries? No. Do I have upgrades to my iron? No. Oh, there's my lumber camp. It's up and running now, that's good. Maybe now I can save up some tools. For the short term, I will be turning away just about every... No one's moving in right now. Once this area is cleared, I will put in... How much space is left? Just this, I think? That's good. No. Nope. All this. Once it's cleared, I'll put in my cattle farm, my dairy farm. My pavers have done a pretty good job. One commoner left. You? You leaving? I can't click him because he's no longer a resident, but yeah, okay, bye! Let's do some promotions. Let's first make sure everyone is employed insofar as they can be. Buildings. I need an iron smelter. There we go. And then let's do some promotions. You might remember, I've said this before, but when I'm doing promotions, I look for people whose employment is enhanced by it. Promoting this villager would optimize their current job productivity. There. We got 5 people upgraded. Okay, it is just about time to call it a day. The next time we hang out, we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. We'll get our dairy farm going, hopefully. We'll employ some more people. We'll get some tools saved up. We've got 2 right now. We'll keep building Labor Splendor. Maybe buy another territory. Eventually, I think I do want to buy this territory here and put a bridge out to it and set my Great Hall there. But I also am waffling on whether I ever want to move another building again. We'll see. But here is where I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you very soon.